What does BOE mean? Another question, what does BOE mean? Well, barrel oil equivalent, barrels of oil equivalent. You know, in oil and gas, sometimes it's hard to go, well, hey, you know, we produce 100 barrels of oil a day and 1,000,000 cubic feet of gas. So then you look back and you go, well, how is that? Is that good compared to me or not? Because I'm doing barrels of oil and he's doing these two different. So what we do as oil people is we just come down to what's one number? What's your one number and how do you calculate that? So what we do is think about how many barrels of oil do we produce? Let's say we produce 1,000 barrels of oil a day. Okay, great. Now let's say we produce 6,000,000 cubic feet of gas a day. Okay? I'm doing that for easy terms. But if we produce 1,000 barrels of oil a day and 6,000,000 cubic feet of gas per day, both of them, because in oil and gas wells produce both. Some produce more oil than others, and some produce more gas, and most of them produce both. But let's say you have 1,000 barrels of oil a day, 6,000,000 cubic feet of gas a day. A lot of people will divide that 6,000,000 into 6. So therefore you have 6,000,000 divided by 6, which is which would be 1,000 barrels of oil a day equivalent. So now you've got 1,000 barrels of gas equivalent. You got 1,000 barrels of oil. So now that 6,000 barrels of oil, 6,000,000 cubic feet of gas is actually 2,000 barrels of oil equivalent per day. Hope it makes sense. I know it's kind of confusing, but not really once you get the MCF divided by 6 to see what your BOE barrels of oil. Most people don't really care what the gas is because us old men, you know, we got hairy chest and all that stuff. We like to see, hey, how much oil do we produce? You know, so we think in oil terms, and we want to see how many barrels of oil do we produce, and that's how the calculation is done.